important for bats to be included in management plans because they are such an important part of the ecosystem.
There's a lot of negative misconceptions about bats, and they just happen to be really, really interesting and really important once you take a deeper look.
They provide billions of dollars of assistance to the agricultural industry in the form of natural pest control. Many other species are seed dispersers as well as pollinators. And when you lose a link out of the ecosystem in that web, you never really know what impact it's going to have until it's too late. I think the biggest misconception is that they all carry disease and all have rabies. And the reality is that in most healthy populations, 0.5% actually do. The ecosystem doesn't work without bats.
A lot of people don't realize what goes into management and the fact that it's going on all around you all of the time.
Just like putting in bird feeders for birds or planting milkweed for monarchs so that when they're migrating they will stop in your yard.
Being a student at Texas State University, we're fortunate to have access to the Freeman Ranch, which is a property that's owned and operated by the university. We can go out there and conduct studies and research, as well as utilize it for learning opportunities in the class.
So we're taking measurements of different types of plots. Some are open with just grassland, some are patchy that have a mixture of wooded area and grassland, and some are completely closed with nothing but trees. And we're trying to get an estimate of the type of quality of habitat and the presence of biodiversity within these habitats to direct us on making suggestions for bat species. So for proper land management, you need to have a basic understanding of the land itself and what species you're hoping to either increase or manage for or monitor. Certain bat species of the area are known to prefer edge habitats. Others like leaf litter and clutter on the ground, and others like to roost in cavities within the trees.
The forb is probably like 30%, 40% grass.
We're using habitat assessment through a variety of vegetation measurements, and we're using that to inform us how to better serve the bat population here in Freeman Center.
They need a source of water, food, cover. They have to have enough area for their homing range and territories to be established.
Essentially managing the resources of an area for the people and for the wildlife.
Without these supplemental sources, they won't be able to thrive within the area.
Aside from wildlife management that's typically enacted on ranches and by other biologists, ways that you can help the bats in your areas by placing bat boxes in your yard or around your house. Another way is by being an advocate for bats. Because of all these negative misconceptions about them, they definitely get a bad rap.
So the term biophilia is the fact that everyone is born with this innate need to see and experience nature. So by doing all these different things to help bring nature to you, you will understand and have a better appreciation for the natural world.